Hi, I'm Grace. I brought my camera with me to Rome so I could share what it's like to be part of the Rome semester at the University of Mary. I would love for you to see Rome through the eyes of us students. Trust me, it's a life-changing experience. So when you see places like this, in person, it starts to sink in that you are actually in Rome. It's just an amazing feeling to be really there, walking through places so ancient and so filled with history. So this is the Forum, which started out as a marketplace in ancient Rome. The ruins you see surrounding the Forum were important government buildings such as the Roman Senate. Here's the Colosseum, the largest amphitheater ever built. It could hold up to 80,000 people for spectacles of all kinds. We added our own salute in the spirit of the Colosseum's tradition with bubbles. We were blown away by the magnificence of St. Peter's Basilica. Beyond how beautiful it is, what's really life-changing is the spiritual thrill of being in the heart of the Catholic Church on earth. And you can mail postcards to your friends and family that are actually stamped with a Vatican City postmark. The university has a wonderful relationship with Pascaline de Mesme, a teacher at the Louvre Museum in Paris. She comes to Rome and takes us to these amazing places, where she teaches us about art, architecture, and history, and the places where it actually happened. When you listen to Pascaline describe a piece of art, you see it in a whole new and deeper way. In Rome, we are essentially learning wherever we are, in our rooms, on campus, and on the go. We study in class, outdoors, and even do our homework in incredible places like Barberini Palace here. We are grateful to the Handmaids of Charity who open their house to be our campus while we're in Rome and show us such wonderful hospitality. We are blessed that this is a journey of faith as well as learning. This is Mass on Community Night, binding us together in faith. Our semester also takes us outside of Rome to the region of Umbria, which might be the most beautiful region in Italy. We are able to go as pilgrims to the very places where St. Benedict and St. Francis lived. This is Subiaco, where St. Benedict lived and wrote his rule 1400 years ago. The University of Mary was founded and is sponsored by the Benedictine Sisters of Annunciation Monastery, so we students have an unbroken connection with St. Benedict himself. This pilgrimage also takes us to Assisi, where we experience the life of St. Francis, who was a Catholic friar who gave up a life of wealth to live a life of poverty. People all over the world know about St. Francis and his love for animals, and for his beautiful prayer that starts out, "Make me an instrument of your peace." Part of the semester abroad is a study trip to Paris. We see world-famous sites like the Eiffel Tower, explore museums, and experience some of the most beautiful buildings and artwork in the world. Pascaline de Mesme, who you saw us with in Rome, teaches at the Louvre Museum, so learning from her is just a rare privilege. One of the great honors of my life was to see Pope Francis in person. You always see pictures of the Pope's audience with tons of people packed into St. Peter's Square. In the winter, like here, his audience is done indoors. Every semester, University of Mary students get to attend a papal audience with thousands of people from all over the world. This is such a joyful moment, it's hard to put it into words. A semester in Rome is the experience of a lifetime. Every place is a classroom, and it's a place where we have grown and learned so much. I can't really express how grateful we are for this experience. This is something we will remember for our whole lives. There's no place like Rome.